Hi everyone and welcome to our weekly twin flame reading. So this is going to be a check-in on twin flame connections just to see what is going on in your connection. I'm going to use my XXX tarot, so you can buy this one on my Etsy store, and I'm also going to use my blunt truth messages, and I've got the twin flame tarot to clarify. So all my decks you can buy on my Etsy store, because I've had a few messages from people asking where they can purchase them from. So let us start with the XXX tarot. What is it that we need to hear about twin flame connections? We're going to see what's going on with your counterpart and just get all the gossip that we need. So let's see, divine masculines, what is going on here? The mistress of spirit. Interesting. So on the divine masculine's mind is their divine feminine. They're feeling almost this kind of like burning desire for their divine feminine. There's an itch which can't be scratched here. Nothing to worry about. I just feel like the divine masculine is feeling like they've got this itch for the divine feminine that they just can't satisfy right now. It's almost like it's becoming too distracting. They're feeling so distracted by their divine feminine. Now, in their head, they feel like their divine feminine is going out and socializing and is really confident and like kind of like showing herself off a little bit, and the divine masculine is getting super triggered about this. They're really worried about who their counterpart is socializing with, who's in their circle, who is it that they are spending time with. You know, there's some frustrations here from the divine masculine for sure. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, so it's like they are imagining their divine feminine going off and living her life and seeing her, achieve all these successful things. In the Wheel of Fortune in this deck, this is someone who is living their best life, someone who is experiencing great fortune and has really good luck with money. So there's almost this envy and this possessiveness coming through this week, where the divine masculine is just feeling really frustrated that their divine feminine is living their best life without them. There's almost this like, I'm annoyed by it. I'm secretly jealous, but I would never tell you that I'm jealous. So it definitely feels like there's some big insecurities here. Now, the divine masculine is, I'm getting like this is for karma. Let me have a drink. I'm getting like this is for karma here. So it's like the divine masculine knows that because of their actions, their divine feminine has had to go and like socialize with other people and like focus on money and stuff. So they understand that this is like one of the consequences of their action. But they're realizing that the divine feminine here has really discovered her destiny, and it's a little bit triggering because the divine masculine's like, shit, what's my destiny? They're seeing their divine feminine like go and achieve all these incredible things and thinking like, what about us? What about me? Where do I come into this? And then we have the Eight of Spirit. Now this is the Eight of Wands. This is communication and travel. So the divine masculine, because they are feeling that their divine feminine is socializing and living their best life, they would like to engage in this lively conversation. The Eight of Spirit comes up when there's lots happening. So the divine masculine is obviously planning something to do with their divine feminine. Like, they would love to move towards her. They would love to go traveling with her. They want to have an important conversation. And I'm not joking, I've got butterflies. I feel really emotional. Like, this conversation is going to be big. It's going to be a very huge and pivotal moment. So we're going to look into this more. But the divine masculine is definitely thinking about spending some kind of quality time with their divine feminine. Alone time. They want some alone time with her. They don't want to share. This divine masculine is thinking, I don't want to share my person with anyone else. They're feeling so possessive right now. Really, it's kind of like a wounded child thing where like this person's like, it's mine. you know, just feeling like they don't want to share. They want to control here. But let's see, what is it the Divine Masculines wish to say? Because it is big. Temperance. Oh my goodness gracious me. The Divine Masculine here would like to ask for that quality time. With this Temperance card, they're saying, let's not argue. Let's just have peace. Let's choose peace. Let's get cozy and have fun and just spend some time together. Let's do everything in moderation. You know, the Divine Masculine now is feeling like he doesn't want to do extremes. He doesn't want to argue. He doesn't want to have separation. He wants to be close to his Divine Feminine and just be cozy and comfortable in this connection. So the Divine Masculine would like to talk about that. They would like to make that happen. They would like to travel to make that happen as well. Temperance is our Sagittarius card. Sagittarians are our roamers, our adventurers. So they clearly are saying, like, let's go on an adventure together. I want to explore things with you. I want to take you away somewhere. I want us to talk about the future. I want us to talk about where we're heading next. Let's see what your counterpart is saying this week. I am changing. I want to be what you deserve. My head isn't clear enough to make a decision. I'm going to get help. I know I need to. So your Divine Masculine is saying, like, look, I'm actually asking people to help me with this because I feel like I want to step up and give you all of this. But at the same time, I'm overthinking things, and I know that my insecurities and stuff are really clouding my headspace and making it difficult for me to make a decision. I feel so hot and frustrated suddenly. It's like the Divine Masculine just suddenly feels really annoyed with themselves for not being able to do what they want to do. You know, it's like, I know I want to talk to you. I know I want to spend time with you, but this energy within me that I can't control, this like frustration and insecurity. We are on hold, but I am coming back for you. So they're definitely saying, like, look, I know what I need to do. Like, I'm going to get this done. You can believe in me. I'm going to work on this. I don't want to argue. I don't want to have tension. I absolutely know that this is my responsibility and I'm going to make it happen. Oh, surrender to the divine. This is full moon vibes. Whenever we get the full moon card, it's a powerful time. It's transformative. It's a time where truths are revealed, where things come to light. It's a time where we are often a little bit emotionally charged. So maybe the Divine Masculine is feeling this. Is feeling this energy, this full moon energy, where like they feel like they're so full, they're ready to burst. That's surrender to the divine card. Well, we've got the Four of Hearts. So your counterpart feels like they have missed an opportunity here. They feel like they've missed out on something really good. And with this Four of Hearts, it's all about like contemplation. It's about like thinking and preparing. And this is almost like the Divine Feminine is a little bit bored and frustrated. It's almost like she's feeling a little bit distant from her Divine Masculine. She's feeling like she's got her own shit to deal with and she's just like very focused on that, but at the same time very distracted by the thoughts that she's having of her divine counterpart. Yeah, we've got the Justice card. So we have the Divine Feminine kind of maybe going backwards and forwards, perhaps being very grounded in one moment and a little bit ungrounded in the next. The Divine Feminine's head is a little bit all over the place, a little bit out of balance, and that's okay. The Divine Feminine here is just seeking some kind of clarity and confirmation about this connection. It's almost like you are praying for things to balance out. You know that this is kind of outside your control. It's almost like both of you are waiting for this movement, surrender to the divine. The energy between you both is like, okay, let's just be at peace with how things are. Let's make peace with this. Let's see what happens. And we've got the Six of Wands. So we have some major temptation with the Six of Wands. This is more commitment. This is movement and progress. It's also romantic getaways. So the Divine Feminine is fantasizing about this romantic time she is going to have with her Divine counterpart. She's fantasizing about there being more commitment. All of this is what she is thinking about. And that's where her thoughts keep going. She's feeling distracted because she's like, I want more commitment, I want more romance, I want to get away with you. And the Divine Masculine is like, look, I want to spend time with you too. I want to get away with you as well. So let's see what's going on between you both currently. Let's see what's going on between you both. Three of Hearts. I keep getting this card all the time, or like in my other decks, the Three of Cups. It's almost like you two are both preparing to like meet up and go on a date. The Three of Hearts, announcements, dating, celebration. So what's going on between you both is like you're both getting ready for some quality time together and preparing to celebrate something, preparing to like have an announcement, or for someone to make an announcement in this connection. Divine Feminine, I feel for a lot of you, you're going to be like proposed to, as in like your Divine Masculine is going to like suggest something, or like maybe like an actual proposal, an engagement. But there's definitely going to be this idea proposed to you, which they would like to talk about in person. So what's going on between you both is I do feel there's going to be a meetup, or maybe there has been recently, but from this, we've got the Nine of Body. So it's almost like you two need to meet up in person and reconnect and date so that you can feel comfortable again. That Nine of Body is a card of fertility. It's also someone who is single and living their best life. So it really does echo the energy that the Divine Feminine is giving off. She's giving off this like, I'm working on living my best life. You know, that is my goal. And the Divine Masculine is feeling really empowered to like step up and make sure that they can help you live your best life. So the Divine Masculine this week clearly wants to make some kind of announcement and spend some time with you. And that fertility card keeps coming up. So perhaps, just perhaps, there is something here which is really saying to you, you know, be on the lookout for like a pregnancy or a new beginning. This is all about the Divine Feminine being in her power. So the Divine Feminine, you're very fertile. What's going on between you both is like this energy of new beginnings coming from the Divine Feminine, and that encourages the Divine Masculine to step up. Lastly, we have the Casanova of Body, waiting for the right moment, secure offer and trustworthy. So clearly your Divine Masculine is feeling like they're just waiting for the right time to approach you, to make this announcement or to ask you on a date. They want this to be secure. They want this to, you know, be exactly what you are seeking. This person is saying like, I am trustworthy. You can be confident, you know, that I am making progress here. So like, they want you to know that you can believe in them. You can have confidence in them. And what's happening here is like the Divine Masculine waiting for that perfect time to approach their Divine Feminine and give this announcement. And in the extended, we're going to keep going and see what else is coming up here. Like, what is this next big move? How is the Divine Masculine feeling? Like, what are they planning, etc.? So I do hope you guys join me over on Sacred Space for the rest of this video. But if this is resonating with you so far, then let me know in the comments, because I love hearing your guys' situations and knowing that readings are resonating with you. So let's see what it is that comes up in the extended, and I can't wait for you to join me over there. This is a proposal, and this is a very romantic one. The card for the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.